Hello everybody, thank you for joining me for this new video which is going to address two concepts from quantum physics that are the power of the fields and the power of the light. First of all, I have to say that I am not a scientist. I am a shaman, and quantum physics is the science, I have to say, that enabled me to give me some sense, logic into the things that I was experiencing in my life. So I like it very much. And I found that a lot of these concepts stay not very easy to comprehend by most people. So what I thought was going to be interesting maybe was to actually explain these concepts in a simpler way and make you realize the hidden secrets, the spirituality that is behind these different concepts from quantum physics. So for today, we are going to address the power of the fields and the power of the light. I will talk very briefly about the power of the fields, then a little more about the power of the light, and then show you the secrets that are behind them. The power of the fields. Quantum physics tells us that the universe contains fields of energy, and that the strongest field wins. This means that if your positive energy is weaker than somebody else's negative energy, you will feel weary, tired, sad. You have to learn to notice when you feel this when you're interacting with other people. And by dedicating time for meditation, you are going to be able to raise your energy level. Remember something very important. Being negative is easier and it is heavier because we let ourselves be driven by conditionings and false beliefs. Also, when your positive energy wins, this is indeed a very big victory. It is a very big win because being negative is easier and it is heavier. So, hands up to you. The power of the light. Quantum physics tells us that there are two substances in the universe. There are a little more, but just to make it simpler here, and then in another video I will address the other elements that are also very, very interesting and full of secrets. The two substances that we will talk about today are the matter and the light. So, the matter has a mass. It needs external change in order to change or to move. It needs an external cause. Okay, it's going to be easier like this. Let me start again. Matter has a mass and it needs an external cause in order to move or change. And matter can also be transformed, can change in many different ways. Now, concerning the light has no mass. It travels through emptiness without external element, and it always travels at the same speed, so which shows tranquility and consistency. And also it cannot be changed by anything. This I forgot to write it down, but I'm telling you now. Also, energy is proportional to the mass. Light carries an energy even though it has no mass. So light has an energy with unique properties that cannot be compared to anything that exists in the world. So ourselves, the world, everything that you can touch and feel. Now let's get into the link between the power of the fields and the power of the light. The strongest field, as we said, the strongest energy wins. Negative energy is dense. We feel heavy inside. So it can be compared to matter, as only matter has a mass. According to the definition of matter, our negative energy can only change if something external comes to change it. Like someone calming us down when we are angry, or like finally receiving something that you longed for so long, and it shows that it was heavy inside. You know, you were waiting for it. So this weight, this expectation created a density within you. Light. Light is tranquil and consistent. When you become indifferent on someone's reactions, it doesn't bother you anymore. It doesn't bother you because you understand some things, right? You become conscious. You became conscious of something, of some elements, and becoming conscious of these make you strong. As you are above all this, you cannot be impacted by it. Light is thus our consciousness, our higher energies, our power to stay above and away from what we don't want. On the opposite, the negative energies make us prisoners of these feelings, these thoughts that run into our head continuously again and again without us being able to control them. You know, we are controlled by these. It's not our choice. If in a situation you feel tired, worried, sad, in other terms, heavy, you are prisoner of the unconscious elements, right? As the light is consciousness. And you must get rid of these unconscious elements. I built methods to do so in my online course called Let Your Soul Take Control Over Your Life. But you can also find other methods, many diverse exercises out there by different coaches in personal development. I will put in the description the link for the course for those that are interested. But to finish with the power of the light and the power of the fields, remember that being negative is easier and heavier. It has come to be what we do more naturally. And thus, we must maintain a strong will to detach ourselves from this unconscious prison.